It's a bit weird recording at this time of day. I don't usually do this, so I'm recording right now before I even have any classes, so there's not much to talk about today. I did make myself a scramble with 3 eggs, a lot of onions, some ham, sour cream, and then wall sauce from Mike Wahlberg. The main thing that happened over this Labor Day weekend is me mowing a lawn and picking out and pulling weeds and covering back up the weeds so that they can't grow again. And then I thought I saw a tomato plant in our what used to be a garden. I mean, it's definitely possible that it was, but it's dead now. And it's not like it was there long enough for me to really know for sure if it was. So that kind of sucks. But what did happen this weekend was 2 other drafts I'm in. So let me share the players from that. I don't know why I plugged in my phone right before I started if I knew I was going to talk about this, which I definitely did. One league I'm projected to finish second, one I'm projected to finish first. I will say, in the main league I talked to you guys about before, I was projected to get a lot of points in my first week, but then it went down by 1. Also, I was trying to pick up Elijah Moore, but somebody else picked him up before me, and the only reason they were able to pick that player up before me was because I already picked up the Titans defense last week, because the Dallas Cowboys play against Tampa Bay, and I don't really want that. The Titans play against the Giants, so probably not going to disappoint me. At least I hope they don't. I don't think that they'll lose either, which is good. Okay, so here we have on my team in which it's not a point per yard. The other one I'll tell you about is a point per yard. We have Russell Wilson, Joe Mixon, Antonio Gibson, Jamar Chase, A.J. Brown, Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Chargers defense, Harrison Butker, and on my bench we have David Montgomery, J.K. Dobbins, Hunter Renfrow, Robert Woods, J.D. McKissick, James Robinson, Jameis Winston, DJ Chark, and Julio Jones. I think that is a super good bench, but I'm sure everybody... okay. Christian Kirk is on the other dude's bench, and I'm I definitely have 2 receivers that I think are better than that. Okay, so my team for a yard per point is Justin Herbert, Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, Deebo Samuel, Jalen Waddle, Darren Waller, Deontay Johnson, the Packers defense, Justin Tucker, Josh Jacobs, Darnell Mooney, Dameon Pierce, Elijah Moore, Christian Kirk, Zach Ertz, and Derek Carr. It's funny that someone in the other league that I was talking about first, I'm going to call that the Jersey League. This is PPY League, and the other one is Old League. So in PPY League, I have Elijah Moore and Christian Kirk, but in the Jersey League, the jersey was, or the person who picked up Elijah Moore dropped Christian Kirk. And I will say the freaking Old League is really dumb because there are 170 players on rosters. And to put that in perspective, the default version that the Jersey League is using, they just use the default amount of people, I'm pretty sure. It's kind of stupid. They have 120. Actually, I think that's smart. But 170 to 120, that means that there's 50 extra players on waivers that you could pick up at any time. And I think it's also more people in the Jersey League than in the Old League. I call it the Old League because everyone in there is older than me. Actually, everyone in there is older than me. So, yeah. Today I have civil engineering, and then my chem lab was canceled, so I guess I have to do homework. It's weird doing homework after Labor Day, especially when you don't have a class super early. That's what I think. Okay. We got Dow Finsterwald, Ron Boone, Kevin Willis, Tim Henman, and John Wall. I feel like I know John Wall. Maybe. And then this is from Baseball 1951. NBC announces that this year's World Series will be seen on the West Coast for the first time. The first World Series telecast took place in 1947 because of the limited ability at the time to transmit television images across long distances. That series was shown only in New York City. Philadelphia, Washington, D.C., and Schenectady, New York. That's... The viewing area has expanded gradually each year. Dude, this is... No. You know what? No. I draw the line at Schenectady. I don't even know what that is. I assume it's a city. Freaking... Dang, dude. I think what sucks the most about starting the week on a Tuesday for this is that this will be video number 90, or it will be number 91, and everything's going to be offset now. So that's really going to be annoying to keep track of. Before, it was like I made a video each day, even when I didn't have class during that week. But it's weird with the fall season because I'm also going to have Thanksgiving. I'm going to have that whole thing off. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. That's probably the best thing he's ever done. I don't know what else he did other than that. So, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. OBS actually has a new update. Doesn't make me any more entertaining than before, which is kind of annoying. But it does look, it's nicer to look at. Unfortunately, I am not. Bam. Bam. That's my fault. Outro.